All right, guys, let's cut the shit. 2 months into the year, what have you accomplished with your trading goals? Right? Now, some of you, I know you're killing it in the market. Others, well, you're still struggling, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to strip away all the bullshit, all the noise. We're going to focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is price. We're not going to look at indicators. We're not going to look at chat rooms. We're not going to look at day trading courses. We're going to look at the truth about trend trading in the market. So let's go ahead, fire this up. Alright, what's up traders? It's Mark here at Dino Trading. Hope you are having a great start to your year. 2 months in, right? It's official. Time just fucking flies. I swear to you, you guys know what I'm talking about. The older you get, the faster time goes by. For you young guys out there, you're not going to feel this, but trust me, when you're in your 30s, your 40s, you're going to notice that time goes by way too fast. I could have sworn it was just New Year's Eve like 2 days ago, right? And we were setting our trading objectives for 2019, right? But again, this goes back to my point, which is it is extremely critical that you treat your trading like a business, which means setting goals, setting weekly goals, setting monthly goals, setting daily goals even, right? At the end of the day, if you want to achieve success in trading, it's not enough to just watch YouTube videos, right? It's not enough to just take longs and shorts, right? You have to be an extremely patient person. You have to cherry pick and wait for only the best trades. And many times you may have to sit on the sidelines on a couple of trades, right? You don't have to trade every single day. I know you guys want to, but you do not have to trade every single day, right? But anyway, so today's video, we're going to drill down into an exact trade on how to nail highs and lows in the market. I always promise you we're going to strip away all the bullshit. We're going to peel back the price action, and we're going to zoom in on a very microscopic level on how price action looks and exactly where you can go long or short, right? So anyway, the first piece of business we got to do is what, right? We got to take this chart right here, and with one click of our mouse, we want to make the chart look like this, right? We want to see clean, nice, organized signals with no indicators at all. I just want to see price, right? So this is what a Dino Bars chart looks like, okay? Now let's go ahead and timestamp the signal, which is this one right here. Let's go ahead and timestamp that. You do that by turning on your global mouse. And you can see in the x-axis, that signal printed at exactly 9:01 a.m. Chicago time. All right. So now what we do is we want to get to a split screen view side by side like this, right? Where we have the Dino bars on the left and the T bars on the right. Okay. If you've seen my videos before, nothing new here. If this is the first time you're watching a detailed explanation on my system, well, pay close attention here. All right, you're about to learn something. So when you get to the side-by-side screen, it allows you to kind of really visualize what's happening on the big picture as well as the small picture, right? You get this Dino bar signal short at 9:01 a.m., so you jump over to the T-bar chart and you draw a short signal at 9:01 a.m. It's not hard. All you got to do is hit F7 on your keyboard like that and you're done, and change the color using the properties tab, right? Very simple. Takes you half a second, right? Now from this point on, you don't have to keep watching the Dino bars. I mean, I would keep an eye on it, but you don't have to watch it like a hawk the way that you do most of the time, right? You can simply maximize the T-bar chart like this. Well, now guys, it's go time, right? It's fucking go time, right? We are looking for shorts, and we're not doing anything except looking for low risk short opportunities. What does that mean? Well, the way that trend trading has worked for the last 100 years and is going to work for the next 100 years, you draw trend lines, right? So first you identify all your pivot points by drawing dots on them just like this, right? And now you want to connect these dots by drawing trend lines. So as an example, here's the first sequence of dots, right? So all you got to do is connect this point with this point, and you now have a trend line, right? And you're waiting for that trend line to break to the downside, right? To the short side. Now, when you get that next pivot, well, this trend line no longer becomes valid, right? And now you got to draw your next trend line, just like that, okay? Again, if you know my method, nothing new here. If this is the first time, this is some powerful shit that nobody talks about, right? Nobody talks about trend lines anymore, right? I'm the only one that's pounding the fucking table on how effective and how powerful and how simple trendline trading can really be, right? So, in case it wasn't obvious, there was a clear trendline break that happened right there, okay? That is your short signal, right? That is where you go short, right? Now that's not enough. You still have to place a very tight stop. Can you guys tell me where you think you would place your stop? I'll give you a couple of seconds. Hope you're able to manage that. You place your stop at the most recent pivot high, which is right there. Okay? This section is where your stop goes, and this is where you are now in the trade, right? Guys, that's it, right? I've explained to you what I think is the most powerful trading system on earth in like 5 minutes, right? You don't need a degree in quantum physics to understand my trading system, right? So anyway, you can see what happens on this trade, right? Squish this in. This thing ended up dropping like a stone. In fact, I can't even fit it all into the screen, right? Now, if we go back to our Dino Bars chart over here, back to the side by side, you can see that that entire down move was right here, okay? And we went short on that T-bar chart right over here. Nailing the exact high, nailing that retracement for a huge sell-off, right? And again, nothing I've shown you here is complicated. I feel like, you know, people message me, people text me, people call me, they talk about indicators, they talk about stochastics, they talk about MACD, and I'm like, what the fuck is MACD, right? I don't even know what MACD means. Someone had to explain that to me, right? I'm a very simplistic person. I imagine most of you guys out there are as well. And at the end of the day, you know, we are all looking to trade successfully. Trading is really about risk management, right? You manage your risk first and the profits are going to come, right? The profits are going to follow good risk managers, right? So if we go back to the T-bar chart, you can kind of see what risk management looks like, right? You always take that trade on a trendline break. 10 times out of 10, you take that trade. But you always have to have an attached stop, right? You always, always, always have to have your stop just in case the market's not done fully retracing, right? But you can see, if I kind of maximize this and zoom out here, you know, you can see what happened on this trade. Huge winner, right? We nailed the exact high, and all the other retail traders were fussing around here. They tried to buy it over here, got murdered in the market. They tried to buy it over here, got murdered in the market. They tried to buy it over, I mean, you get the point, right? Retail traders are always going to lose. I mean, there's no nice way for me to say that, so you guys know I'm not going to be nice when I say that, right? We're not looking to trade because we're nice people, right? We're looking to trade because we want to make money, and there's only one way to make money in the market, and that is by taking money from retail traders. Again, I wish there was a nice way to say that. There's just not. It's the pro traders that continuously win every day, every week, every month, every year, and it's the retail traders that get their heads cut off in the market and try to call tops and bottoms like this, right? All right, guys, that concludes this video recap. Like I said, I'm telling you, time just flies. We're already 2 months into the year. Before you know it, summer's going to be here. And then the holidays are going to be here. And then we're going to be at yet another New Year's Eve, right? Plan your trade and trade your plan. That's how you achieve massive success in the market, all right? You got to be passionate about this stuff. You got to be aggressive about this stuff. You've seen these videos before, right? At some point, you got to take massive action, right? You got to put the effort in. Don't blame the market for your failures, right? Accept that the market is going to do whatever it's going to do, and your job is just to piggyback off of trends, right? Wait for these signals. Wait for the trend to reveal themselves and jump on that trend, right? If you can do that, there is no stopping you to achieving massive success in the market, all right? Thanks for watching this video, guys. See you on the next trade.